Why am I not in the mood to talk? My test for tomorrow got canceled because they said that the insurance was, and they couldn't perform it until the insurance approved it, and which is the same thing that happened with my brain scan. My understanding is that they don't schedule it until the insurance authorizes it, which is what happened. They my brain scan. So now my MRI is canceled. So I canceled my mammogram too. So I'm pissed off and pouting. But anywho. You're not using me, and you're not using my savings for collateral. I'm tired of it. I'm already missing a significant portion of my brain and body because of this bullshit, and I'm fucking sick of it. And for you guys to step in and freaking stop my medical, it dumbfounds me. And then for you guys to come up and expect to play the part of me and my friend and expect me to be a comical jackass so you can look like my knight in shining armor when you're my actual worst goddamn nightmare. Seriously. I know the spot you're in, but I can't lose my life or my kids' life because you're in a bad spot. And you don't have the right to overtake my life, and you're not entitled to me. Or nothing me. Honey, my husband don't have nothing to do with it. Say you were with my husband, that's you and him. That don't have nothing to do with me or my kid. Do you? Because that's how I lost my life at the Grayland place in Noblesville, Indiana, and that's how I lost my grandma's estate that I was the sole heir to in Austin, Indiana, on Broadway Street. You want to tango with me? You're not me. You know that, right? Are you fixing to be? You've been acting as me, and you've been getting away with it. And you've been using old audio to do so. And a lot of people have been sitting back and looking at it like I deserve it because I look out for you, when they need to realize that it's you playing recorded audio. I'm not going to look out for my family's worst nightmare, trust me on that, and I keep trying to tell you people that, and you guys just you don't listen. Sorry for the cussing, but still. Banks being sought after. My head CT was investigated and was listed as fraudulent, but it's being kept quiet because it was used to get a trial thrown, or a case thrown out of court. Because of me or my ID being labeled incompetent. And it's also being kept quiet because of the spot the hospital was put in. Which is what's going on now, again. And my appointment wasn't today. I'm supposedly on a delayed calendar. Or a location's on an ahead calendar because of I'm not at the hospital. Haven't been. I've been home all day. And my appointment that was scheduled for tomorrow has been canceled. So it was whenever they canceled that one, I canceled the one for Friday. I'm not going to disregard the one that I absolutely need and keep the one that freaking I can go without. That I may or may not be able to go without because you want to go have it done. No, I am not a member. I'm just a person. And you don't have the right to use my medical neither. And I don't know how you're doing it or how you're getting away with it, or if it's just an appearance through a mic system or through an assumption that people make in person. I don't know what it is, and I don't care anymore. It's been affecting me. I said around a year ago that you guys were getting out of hand, and whoever was doing it was getting the best of me, and that they were going behind me and undoing everything I do, and that I was getting turned away and labeled fraudulent because of the one that was going as me and was getting the special treatment, and I'm the one that gets stuck with the bill. And anytime she goes in and gets dimed, then that's whenever she tries to make me step in her place so I can take her audio. And I usually get stuck with the debt. Whatever my insurance doesn't pay with her, and then I get stuck with whatever debt I acquire. They're using duplicate locations to pull all this off, as well as delayed calendars, and private servers. And imposters. And surgery wasn't scheduled. All it was an MRI. I needed a full head-to-toe MRI and could only get the one scheduled for my abdomen, which would have been a starting place, which would have led to surgery, or should have, assuming I was able to withstand it. But since you guys are going to do me like you done me with my brain and my brain scan, then I guess I'm just going to continue to get worse, and my health's going to continue to fade, and I'm going to eventually die. I am voicing this because it is being done purposely, and there are some pretty important people that are backing some people, and there are some pretty important people that are behind it. That being said, I am tired of taking the heat for all of it. I'm not a federal person. If I'm federal, then it's a federal investigation. And deadline. Why do you think I started freaking, I've been trying to things that we're starting to look up. And you guys can't stand it because you don't want anybody differentiating. You wanted everybody to have a certain facade of me, and that's how you wanted it kept. You're costing me my life. You're costing me my whole family. You can't help that. You never have been able to help that, but you don't mind throwing mine under to save your own. I think it doesn't matter what occupation you have. I can't cover you. I am not qualified on any dang day of the week, and it wasn't ever an issue. This has been going on most of my life. You can't keep doing me this way. You are killing me and causing me to die. You need to know that. The decisions you are making for me are costing me my life and everything, and my kids' life and everything for them also. And you have no right to be chiming in. I don't know you. If I know you, it's as an imposter. What's the rule of thumb with imposters? You don't truly know them. They're imposters for a reason. Quit the audio. Use your own visual and get off mine.